the Flowerstone Gavel is a weapon that is probably extremely good in PvE because the weapon art and the way the weapon works is very straightforward. You have this weapon art that is just a lightning bolt and it is not too slow, and this kills off of your arcane stat. And the cool part about this weapon art is it will debuff their lightning negation. So in other words, your follow-up lightning attacks will do more damage. But that's not really what I tried here. As you may or may not know, I like sequences and combos on this channel. So I tried to make this true combo or find sequences to secure the hit. Well, I'm very happy to inform that I may have found a way that it is such a very specific way to play this. This is something I've never really experienced in Elden Ring. But baiting people to roll with a projectile, and after the cast, the initial cast, you do an attack that will roll catch their roll if they try to dodge said projectile you casted first. This is something that is pretty consistent, except for one major issue on this weapon. It is not the incantation's fault, it is only the weapon art's fault, which is the tracking feels extremely hit or miss. It is either a heat-seeking missile with how aggressive the tracking is, or it has its own sentience and it just says, I'm not gonna track at all, I'm gonna go the complete opposite side. So if that would have been fixed, this build would have been so much better. And also, yes, if you land a true combo where you charge this incantation into a charged weapon art, they explode. But honestly, that should never happen. This is something that should maybe work in invasions, but in the arena, people are just too focused on what is happening in the battle to just easily avoid it. That's pretty much it, by the way. This is the stats I went for. I went for as much arcane as possible. I fiddled around with the Godfrey icon because this also felt really weird, but every single time I charged this weapon art, the tracking felt worse. But I'm not sure if that's just purely RNG or if this is legit a thing, but I most of the times always just either tapped my incantations, because yes, the incantations they're also chargeable, but I always just went for the fast cast and never for the charge into a non-charged weapon art, and that felt very consistent. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one.